we can all learn from problems and mistakes of others. And sometimes those mistakes can be costly. A little bit of knowledge, a little bit of forethought and action, and just getting things right before events occur can make huge, huge differences. We went in to help a gentleman recently, and he had a home that was for sale, under contract, supposed to close within a couple of days, and there was a water damage event that happened to be from a freezing pipe, and the home was vacant, putting out a lot of water very quickly, and flooded the entire basement. Basement had just been remodeled, redone recently. Very nice work. Looked great, other than it was all wet. It was all had water damage. As I walked in, he was in a dilemma, wanted an estimate. I told him, you don't need an estimate. This is from freeze damage. It's going to be covered by your insurance. And he proceeded to tell me and inform me that he'd already talked to his insurance and it wasn't covered. And I asked him a few questions. How and why is it not covered? It's water damage from an internal pipe, from freeze related, and source inside the home. How is it not covered? Well, his agent dropped the ball, screwed up, let him down. He placed him with a company that on vacant homes, while they were remodeling the home, getting it ready to flip, to resell, put a policy on the home that had severe limitations. And one of the limitations was it didn't cover any water damage. Well, this guy now knows that that's not a standard policy. There's all sorts of policies that are available that even if it's a vacant property, and if the property is going to be vacant short term, you don't have to have a special policy probably. But even if it is, there's plenty of companies that offer, that their policies offer full coverage. He, unfortunately, at the hands of his insurance agent, was placed in a policy that had no coverage for water damage. Policy probably didn't cost any less than ones that do, and if it did, what was the savings? $10, $20 maybe? So the entire basement was affected, probably easily $20,000 in damage, and it had just barely been redone. It was beautiful. So don't fall into that trap. Most normal homeowner policies, water damage from plumbing inside the home should be covered on a normal homeowner policy. As I've one time in over 20 years, I've ran into a landlord policy that was so stripped down that it didn't have coverage either. But beware of oddball stripped down coverages. You literally have to go out of your way to find them, but they are out there. Don't be sold. Do your homework. Don't be sold one of those.